Hey Jason, so I just turned in off of Metropolitan Avenue over in KCK, and I'm just going to kind of film as I get over to the place. KCK means Kansas City, Kansas, by the way. I'm going to drive over to the place and just kind of film. And right as soon as I turned off Minnesota, there's these big train tracks, and I'm extremely close to the river. The river's just on the other side of those tracks. You probably can't see it. We have two big rivers in Kansas City. This is the Kansas River, just down there. And the other one is the Missouri River, and the confluence where they come together is just behind me by a couple miles. We're still really close to downtown Kansas City, Missouri. We're still very close to downtown Kansas City, Kansas. As I'm driving, I'm looking at types of cars, roofs, and some of the roofs look a little older. Some of the cars are, I mean, I don't see anything like up on cinder blocks. That house is a little questionable. Keep going straight. So we're officially in East Argentine. Argentine and East Argentine were historically Latino neighborhoods. As dynamics are shifting, that's shifting as well. And I'm just saying that for historical context.
Turn left onto South 14th
and no
Street,
other reason.
Then turn right onto Ruby Avenue.
I do know that this is an old school. The Franklin Center, it used to be the Franklin School. I'll just drive by it. And I know that it was damaged. We had a bad flood in Kansas City in the 50s, and I know that that building was damaged badly then. It's in history books. So this neighborhood would have been damaged very badly as well, but just to show you what we have to protect us now, and I'm going to turn around right here.
Stop sign. Turn left onto
So
South
after the
16th
flood of
Street, then turn left
51,
onto Ruby Avenue.
we had massive levees put in, and also this giant flood wall. And so actually this property is no longer, probably in the 1950s, it would have been in the floodplain, but now it's, I looked at the map because of its proximity, but it is not in the floodplain anymore. Let me see how I can get out of this. So I'm gonna turn right. Oh, just past the school. Oh, no, I'm not.
Turn right onto South 14th Street.
Fix it
then
soon.
turn right onto Ruby Avenue. At the stop sign, turn right onto Ruby Avenue.
Wow, that's a big house.
Destination is on your right.
I thought mine was big. Look at that porch. So these are beautiful, beautiful homes. And they're massive. Some of them are just huge. That's tremendous. Okay, turn right, he said. Oh, there's the building. So, I mean, long-term potential
Destination is on your right.
is actually kind of cool because cheap real estate and look at the back of the school. Cheap real estate and great architecture kind of eventually make cool things happen. I'm just going to cruise around a bit more. That at one time was probably a really cool Victorian up there on the hill. It's well maintained. Well, not really. The yard is. Church. I don't entirely know where I am. Turn here on 18th Street. Also, just to avoid any confusion, it probably won't confuse you because you're usually looking at maps, but in Kansas City, Kansas, the numbers run north and south. The numbered streets run north and south. Everywhere else in Kansas City, they run east and west. So in Kansas City, Kansas, the higher the street number gets, the further west you are. And the rest of the metro, the higher the street number gets, the further south you are if you're south of the river, the further north you are if you're north of the river. And the reason for that is because the numbers run in parallel to the river, and in KCK, the river over there runs north and south. Over where this, look at this first town. And you can just see how close we are to downtown. frame that shot for you off in the distance. I wanted to go up this street. It's a mix. Like this house, new windows, new roof, good paint. That house needs all of that. That house in front of us is cute. And it's just had some recent work. I mean, it's got new trim. That stone work on the columns looks new. There's the other side of that yellow one. That's cool. Look at that room up top. All those octagonal rooms. That's just neat, man. Okay, I think we've got an idea of it.